Today is a lesson in weed prevention. So do you see this little border here? This little tiny little border. All it is like empty trays. Okay, well the lawnmower comes along here and potentially shoots stuff into here, and this kind of prevents it from going into the flower bed, right? And you see how few weeds there are. Those aren't weeds, those are actually flowers. You don't see any henbit or any kind of weeds. Well, there's some violet right there, but everything else, this is Rudbeckia and phlox. Maybe there's an oak tree weed right there. But on this side, on that side of the barrier, there's hardly any weeds. Okay. All right, I'm gonna walk all the way through it here. So see, there was a little bit of weeds right here, and I just dug those out. But up through here, there's no weeds. No weeds here, just a little bit right here on the edge. This whole bed is almost weed-free. See that? Look at that, the whole bed is almost weed-free. Just from that tiny little border right there. Tiny little edging, preventing the lawnmower from throwing things into the bed. Okay, and by comparison, I'm going to show you what happens when you don't have a barrier and you don't pay attention to where the grass is blowing. Here's one place right here. So see this right here? Look at it. Look at that. It's almost green all the way to the fence there. Okay, here. Look at all these weeds right here all the way back to the fence. Okay, and another place, one second. The other place is right here. Look at this. Isn't that lovely? I just pulled some weeds right here, but look at this. No barrier and no attention to detail here. Yeah, it's like if the lawnmower was just turned the other way, this bed would be easier to maintain without doing any work. You're basically just kind of doing nothing to, improve the looks of your land. If all you gotta do is turn your lawnmower the other way, look at all those weeds. Look at that, the whole bed. That's because you don't have compliance with it's sad, but just one time you do it just one time, and this could happen from just one incident of your lawnmower going the wrong way. So get in the habit of shooting the clippings away from the bed. Away from the bed. That's all you have to remember. Whether you have to back up, turn around, back up 5 times. It doesn't really matter, but the best thing is to keep the weeds out of the beds. Because, think about it. Think of how many more things I could do if I didn't have to pull these weeds. And all you're doing is not blowing grass clippings into the bed. You're doing nothing for something incredible.